Hi. In these videos on retirement, my target audience, that's you I hope, are people coming up for retirement and in the early stages of retirement. People say mainly between 55 and 65, but it includes also people who have been retired for a long while, like myself, 29 years retired. A few minutes ago I was watching a video on YouTube by a lady. It was a TEDx talk, and the lady was called Helen Hirsch Spence. Helen Hirsch Spence. I highly recommend that you watch this video. As I said, it's a TEDx talk and it's called Embrace Age with a Longevity Mindset. Embrace Age with a Longevity Mindset. Now this lady is a real go-getter. She's only just turned 65 and she's brilliant. And I would say that this presentation, this TEDx talk, is the best motivational talk I've ever heard on retirement, as far as pointing out how important it is for us to have the right attitude when we become older. And I absolutely think that she's a praiseworthy person in this regard, because she's done so much with her life and continues to do so and becomes such an influence. My idea with these videos is to influence you, persuade you, motivate you to live a long, happy, healthy, productive, meaningful retirement. And this is what I intend to do. I've placed quite a few videos now, and I'm not averse to recommending other people who do the same. There are a lot of people who specialise in retirement who know one hell of a lot about it. Preferably though, my recommendation would be, don't go so much for those who are only just retired and haven't given a lot of thought or study to it. Now obviously the lady I refer to is an academic, I would say, and she knows a lot about philosophy, she knows a lot about psychology and all of these sort of things. There are a lot of people who retired for a couple of weeks and then decide that they're going to put out videos on retirement. Okay. But I would recommend the people who have studied the subject deeply and have been retired for a fair while. We'll say 10 years, even 5 years. That's given them time to settle into retirement, to go through the stages, because there are stages. This has been covered by a number of people, the stages of retirement we go through. The honeymoon stage, where everything seems rosy and we're enjoying the freedom. And then the disillusionment and disappointment, and what am I going to do now, and so forth. We go through all these stages, and we go through them generally in the first few years of retirement. After that, the wisdom is gained. And this is why I recommend that if you're going to watch videos on retirement, watch them from people who have been retired for some time, because they've developed by that time the routines that will keep them going and going well and enthusiastically into their very, very older years. Because I often refer to this as the final third. If you live to 90 and you retire at 60, which is not uncommon, then of course those last 30 years are the final third. Enjoy them. I hope you got something from this video. I highly recommend, though, once again, that you watch that lady. She's a Canadian. She starts off her presentation with these words. Did you know that 10,000 Americans turn 65 every day? Did you know that a quarter of the people living in Canada will be over 65 in a few years? A quarter of the population. She asks these sorts of questions and then she delves into them and deals with them. I highly recommend you watch her video, and I hope you enjoyed this one.